Hi Gemini, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning viewers or subscribers. Thank you guys. I truly appreciate your support for my channel. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull some cards for you and your energy here, your person here, and for the connection between you here. So let's take a look, guys. What is going on for you, Gemini? What is up in your world? What guidance, clarity, confirmation, or what messages? Just what messages does Spirit feel like Gemini needs to hear today? What do we have for Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Let's take a look, guys. Three of Pentacles. So collaboration, working on something. There's something that you either want to work with someone on, to build something, to craft something of quality, or you're hoping to work with someone, or you are working with someone. There could be a group of people involved in this with the Three of Pentacles. It's definitely about collaboration, and it's about crafting something of value. And also it's about recognition for the work that you have been doing. It's not huge recognition, but it is an acknowledgement of the accomplishments you have made thus far. Let's see, what else do we have for Gemini? Oh, the Sun. I love that. Things are looking good. I feel like things are looking up, or they're beginning to, if they aren't already. I feel like the Sun is coming. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is the Sun bringing illumination, clarity, warmth, healing, assistance, renewed hope. I mean, beyond renewed hope, just excitement even. Seeing the potential, the possibility, knowing that you're on the right path. It's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously. The King of Pentacles. This could be you. You could be thinking about your King of Pentacles. This is the card of Taurus. Doesn't have to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's just earthy. It's someone very mature, wise, very practical and grounded. Someone very warm and generous. I feel like a lot of... I just feel a really stable, grounded energy from this. This could be you thinking about yourself, or you could be thinking about a King of Pentacles. This can represent a father as well. Your father of your children, someone who's just like a father figure, very warm, masculine energy. Wow. Oh my gosh. And the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you're either thinking about the two aspects of yourself, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, or you're thinking about you and your divine counterpart. Wow, and that's beautiful. It's a power couple. It's a divine couple, divine masculine and feminine, very grounded. If this is you and your energy, you're very stable and very grounded right now, very balanced. Or thinking about how to achieve this. I do want to get one more card for that to get some clarification. What can you tell us about the Eight of Cups? Okay, this is about walking away from something, the Eight of Cups. It's walking away from something to walk towards your wish fulfillment, to find that missing cup. It can be a relationship that you are walking away from, and walking towards something else, something that you feel pulled towards, something you feel called to. Or you could be leaving behind an aspect of something that you've put a lot of time and effort into, but you feel like it does not provide. It didn't end up being what you thought it was or what you wanted it to be. It wasn't fulfilling. Like I said, can be an actual connection, or it can be a situation. Wow. Okay. Recommended action from the universe is Page of Cups. This is... It's either a message of love, just a small little simple gesture of love, or it is an apology. There could have been something that happened in the past that requires an apology. Either you feel like you are owed an apology, or you feel like there's an apology that you need to make. If you are owed an apology, it is possible that will come in, but I also feel like it's necessary for you to recognize that you may need to make peace with that on your own. Make peace with it, heal it without having to receive that apology, because it may or may not come in. I'm not saying that I see it one way or the other. I'm just saying that sometimes we don't get that closure or that healing from someone who we've had a situation with, and we have to come to that place or that space of peace on our own. But since this is a recommended action for you, I feel like there's either an apology that you need to make, or the recommended action for you is to send that message of love, communicate what it is that you're feeling. The potential blocks to this came out sideways, so I'm going to leave it that way. 9 of Swords. This is anxiety, fear, being trapped in your head, sleepless nights, nightmares, just not being able to let go of your fears. It is crossed, like I said, so I feel like this is something that you could have been in and you are coming out of, still kind of working through releasing that. But I feel like as the potential block to taking this action, it's your fears. It's your fears that are holding you back from making this offer, whatever it is, whether it's a message of love or an apology. But it's your own fears. The swords are mental. It's often imagined from hyper-focusing on something until we can't see it clearly any longer. But you're working through this, I feel like. Like I said, it's sideways. I feel like the message here is to continue to work through this and release this, and don't let it pull you down. For your spiritual growth, temperance, balance, healing, recognizing the strengths within the differences and the similarities. Feel like there's an element of divine help or assistance in this card as well. Yeah, what more do you have for the spiritual growth for Gemini, please? And the Fool. Wow. To take a leap of faith. I feel like what's here is that there's a need for you to balance. There's some spiritual, internal, emotional healing that you need to go through before you step forward and take a leap of faith. I do feel like there is a leap of faith you want to take, something that you want to move towards that does require a leap of faith. But in order to take this leap of faith, you really have to find your balance, and there's some healing that you still need to take care of. Page of Swords came out in reverse, so upright, the Page of Swords is a student. It's someone who observes or delivers messages. Can be called the spy. It's someone who observes and gathers information. In reverse, I feel like there could be some misinformation, something that, even gossip is what I'm feeling, like a rumor, something that wasn't true. What I'm really getting here, especially with this apology, and however it is that this resonates for you, because I don't know the situation, but the feeling that I'm getting is that there was something that was communicated that was not true, or that was even heard but not communicated. That wasn't true. It wasn't accurate. It was misinformation. And I feel like, really, for your spiritual growth, what I'm getting here is that whether you were the one who gathered the misinformation and took it to be truth, or whether it was, and maybe you never even communicated about that, but it affected your actions or your decisions or your reaction to a situation, or whether this is something about you that was shared or perceived that was incorrect, that what I'm getting from these cards is that there's a need for you to take a leap of faith to heal this situation, to bring balance to this, to correct what is misunderstood. I feel like that's why this is here, and I keep getting the feeling of a need for an apology. And it can be why you're in this position too, because there's some misinformation that you have, which is contributing to these perceptions. For the potential outcome, the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. King of Swords is the card of Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This could very much represent you. It's air. It's the King of Air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Very logical, very matter of fact. Just the facts, man. The King of Swords, all air signs. I'm an air sign as well. all air signs tend to experience or filter their emotions through their intellect, which can be a very beautiful, balanced thing. But when logic reigns supreme, the emotions don't get the expression or the acknowledgement that they are deserving of and that they need. I feel like there's a potential here for this king to come across a bit detached, but I do feel there's going to be some very honest, direct communication, and it is going to open up the flow of emotion. Even if the emotion is separated from this communication is necessary. I feel like this is you taking the lead, taking charge, clearing up this situation, and opening up the flow, removing the dam in this exchange of emotion. I feel like the love is going to come pouring back in. When you figure this out, when you heal this situation, when you walk away from this miscommunication, misinformation, there's something I'm really feeling about that needs to be addressed or looked at, and that is going to bring this healing for this King of Cups within this relationship, and this soulmate connection, which is really what I'm feeling here. And even with this Three of Pentacles here, this can be, it is about working together, collaboration. It can be about a third party, and I feel like there was misinformation or a misunderstanding about a third party situation, but something is coming in to provide illumination and help clear that up so that you can actually begin to take the action necessary to really heal this. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. Intuition. Secrets. Definitely. The High Priestess is the card of secrets. The High Priestess knows but does not say, which makes me feel like this could be something that you encountered or overheard, or that was not that you did not communicate. I feel like you kind of took it and ran with it, and didn't communicate about it. But I also feel like intuitively you are beginning to understand that perhaps you misperceived this situation. Or that's just what I'm getting from that. But yeah. Let's take a look at your person, see what's going on for them, Gemini. What is going on for Gemini's person in love? Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What do we need to see? What do we need to understand? What messages does Gemini need to receive today? The Magician. This is the card of Gemini. I feel like you are all over your person's mind, Gemini. And they are trying to manifest. They're working on manifesting something. We will get some more cards before I say that, but either way, you're showing up straight out of the gate in their reading. What else do we have? Strength. All right, so they're digging deep. They're having to find some strength. I feel like they're being tested. If they're trying to manifest, I feel like it is really taking all that they have. They're really putting their effort and their focus into this. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously? Again, Gemini, the Lovers. It's about a choice. It's about a soulmate connection, a very passionate, loving connection. But there's a choice. There's always a choice involved in the Lovers card. A choice between two lovers, a choice between a lover and being single, choice between a relationship and a different path in life. But it's also the card of Gemini. And what I'm really getting is that you're already in a relationship with this person, and you are very heavily on their mind. Let me get one more card on the Lovers there. For your person, what's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously? What can you tell us about the Lovers, please? Page of Pentacles. I feel like your person is focused on making this work. I feel like they want a new beginning. Pages are young, or they want a beginning with you if this is very new and it hasn't really gotten off of the ground. But I am getting the feeling, especially with this King and Queen of Pentacles, because this is often the wife and the husband. I am getting the feeling that this is an established connection with longevity. I feel like your person wants a new beginning. Pages are students. They're starting out on a new path. But the Page of Pentacles in particular is very determined and focused, very grounded and practical in their approach. So your person is really focused on this connection with you, this relationship, and I feel like they are trying to manifest a new, stable beginning, a restart. Their recommended action or suggested action. Queen of Pentacles. You could be the masculine, they could be the feminine. It doesn't matter, male, female. We all have masculine and feminine energy, but this person, I feel like, is the Queen of Pentacles, and you are the King of Pentacles in this situation. But the recommended action, the Queen of Pentacles came out sideways. I feel like there's an imbalance. And actually, you could be the Queen of Pentacles as well. But the recommended action, I feel like, is for this Queen of Pentacles to find balance, to right herself and to reconnect with her strength, her wisdom, her ability to manifest and nurture and bring things to fruition. I'm really getting the wisdom, like to dig into her intuition, her knowledge, her understanding, and to find balance. The potential blocks to this. What are the potential blocks for this, please, for the nice person? What do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What are the potential blocks to this recommended action? Oh, wow. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Working together. I'm getting a few things. Because we have this Three of Pentacles again. And the Knight of Pentacles. Again, the Knight is someone who delivers a message, not a message, an offer. They want to bring an offer, a gift, something that they want to plant and build and work together on, to collaborate, to grow this to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. There's a tarot reader I love, Perfectly Imperfect Tarot with Green Eyes or something like that. But she's so freaking funny, and she calls the Knight of Pentacles her turtle with hemorrhoids, and it is true. The Knight of Pentacles is a very, very slow-moving energy. However, the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight that always reaches their goal. They do not set a goal that they do not attain, because they're determined and focused and dedicated. With this as a potential block, I'm getting this one of two ways. So take it however it is your story. And if there is a third-party situation, you're already fully aware of this. If you're not aware of it, it's not your story. But I feel like one of two ways. Either the potential block to this is actually the determined, someone coming in with the determined focus to work together and collaborate. Or if there is a third-party situation, there is a need to release that, but there's an energy that's holding on to that until this Knight of Pentacles gives up this goal of working on this and maintaining this third-party situation. This Queen is not going to be upright, but really, with what I'm seeing here and with what your person is trying to manifest, and I do feel like you misperceived something or had misinformation, and your person is really focused on you and trying to manifest this and to heal this. So I feel like it is a misperception or misunderstanding or misinformation, but I feel like this apology needs to happen so this healing can take place. This communication about the desire to plant this pentacle and to work together and to grow this to fruition, at that point, then this can begin to heal this situation. for their spiritual growth. Let me move these over. Okay. What do we have for Gemini's person? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. A passionate, firing new beginning. What else? Let's get some more on that. The Devil. This can definitely be about feeling trapped, tied, or bound to something that you feel like you cannot escape from or release yourself from. It is a misperception in that situation. It is just perceived bondage. We have the ability to walk away. To me, the devil is the scapegoat for those things that we don't want to acknowledge. We have the power to change. We give our power away by saying that the devil's responsible. It can be that. It can be toxicities, toxic situations, toxic relationships, toxic thought patterns, thought processes, beliefs that need to be evaluated and walked away from. It can also denote a deep soulmate bond. And I'm feeling that more. Either your person is has an addiction to passion, they have an addiction to the new, or which I'm not really feeling, but but that's just a message that is here. Or there is a very, very deep soulmate connection with a lot of passion. And this connection is a very integral part of your person's spiritual growth. For the potential outcome, we have the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. It's a progression. These are hard cards. The Two of Swords is about retreat, trying to block out outside influences to make a decision or to find your truth. Three of Swords is about heartache, deep heartache. But I feel like I've never... Seeing these cards together, something about this speaks to me of healing. It's like there's going to be a period of introspection, really looking at the information, weighing the options, weighing the information, sorting the truth, the wheat from the chaff. And at that point, when this conclusion is drawn, when the choice is made and they're able to step forward out of this internal world, there's going to be an acknowledgement of the pain that has been experienced and has been caused. And it is at that point, when you acknowledge this pain, that healing can begin. So I do see healing coming in this situation. I want to get one more card for the potential outcome. And one more card, please, for the potential outcome. What happens after this acknowledgement of pain? That's a lot. Maybe we're not supposed to. Let me try one more time. Anything else? What else do we have for this potential outcome for Gemini's person, please? All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. This has been very, very hard, very, very painful. Either one of you or both of you have really felt stabbed in the back. Got the King of Swords underneath. There's a need to speak the truth. There's a need to clear the air, to cut through the confusion and speak the truth and approach this logically. I feel like it is a very emotional matter, but there's a need to see this from a logical position. There's a lot of pain and a lot of heartache that has happened here that needs to be healed. But I really do, even with all this heartache, your person wants this, you're recognizing this. I do see healing beginning to happen. But it starts right here with this apology, this message of love, and this balancing or righting of the Queen of Pentacles. Let's take a look at the connection between you. What can you tell us about what's going on in the connection between Gemini and their person, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. At the heart of the matter, we have actually like this a lot. We have the Six of Swords. So moving away from difficult times, leaving the difficulty, the turbulence, the disagreements, the uncomfortableness, the feeling of betrayal, leaving it in the background, leaving it behind you, moving forward towards, moving away from the difficulty. We have the Six of Wands, which is about victory, success, recognition, being seen, victory. It's beautiful. It's a breakthrough. With the Knight of Pentacles again, so focus, determination on moving away from this and having victory and success in overcoming this obstacle. For you, the Moon. Secrets, illusions, fears, the unknown. Either you're the one hiding secrets or you are afraid or worried about what secrets are being kept. You're very, very intuitive. You could be having dreams. I feel like kind of internally you are having a standoff with yourself here. I think what I'm really feeling, and what I'm feeling when I look at this is that there is a need to stop holding things back, put it all out on the table, communicate about this, the fears, the doubts, the unknown, the misunderstandings, and to clear the air. But this is where you are right now, so you could be holding back or you could just be worried about what is unknown. For your person, Eight of Cups, walking away. They are, I feel that several things. I definitely feel like they want to walk away from this difficulty, this conflict, this situation that has clearly been very painful and hurtful. I also feel like they could be contemplating walking away themselves. I feel like feeling like they may have no other choice, or they're worried that that is what you are going to do, that you are going to walk away. The influencing factors. Eight of Wands. Communication. Quick, rapid-fire communication, messages of love. I really feel like with this being an influencing factor, yeah, like I just said, there is a need for communication in order to clear the air. Until this communication happens, things aren't going to change. It's going to stay the way it is. Nothing's going to be healed when it's just left tucked in a box and kept as a secret. There is a need to communicate. The opportunity is here. It's up to you. It's up to you. Potential outcome. The Ace of Cups. I'm actually going to leave it just like it is. It's much more upright than even sideways or down. I feel like things are beginning to shift. There is love here. There is a desire to share and exchange this cup of love and to have a new beginning. I feel like it's like this because you guys are in the process of beginning to heal this. I'm going to do a couple more. That's too many. What else do we have, please, for the potential outcome? We have the Seven of Pentacles, and then, they did come out reversed, so I'm going to leave them that way. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles is about patience, divine timing, waiting, having discernment. I feel like possibly someone made a mistake. They used their discernment and without wisdom, without thinking about the consequences of their actions. The Knight of Wands, upright. I mean, it's a very Don Juan, very sexy, very appealing, charismatic energy. It can be called a player. It does not have to be. I feel like with this in reverse, this was someone who was not using their wisdom, someone who was led by their passion, their desires, the moment. And it has definitely caused some conflict here in this situation. I want to, the Sun, but there, I knew it. there is going to be healing. Whatever the outcome with this communication, no matter what decision you make or what decision they make, there was some wrong, and it does not have to be a third party infidelity. It could be that someone was too focused on work, someone wasn't putting in the effort, someone was whatever. Whatever it is, there is misinformation about it. So I do feel like the air needs to be cleared. There needs to be healing. But the sun is here. There is potential for this to heal. I feel like no matter what happens when you communicate, even if it is painful, there will be healing. But someone needs to acknowledge and someone needs to forgive. And yeah. Anyway, but the sun is here. It's beautiful. It's going to assist with this, provide clarity and healing. So I do see it as a difficult situation, but with the 9 of coins on the bottom of the deck, this can be, it's often called the single lady card. I do feel like one and or both of you are thinking about walking away from, leaving this situation and becoming single, but it's also about confidence, knowing what you bring to the table and standing up for yourself and not settling for less than you deserve. And I feel like that's this Queen of Pentacles. You know, the 9 of coins is the maiden, the Queen of Pentacles is the mother, and the Empress is the crone. It's that the trinity of the divine feminine. I do feel like this is finding your confidence. I feel like both of you are needing to recognize your value and what you bring to the table to stand up for yourself. All right, so this is what I have for you. I hope it resonated, and if it did, I more importantly hope that it helped. If you would like to help me out and support my channel by either like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up or the bell icon, any of those things are free for you and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that. So I would certainly appreciate it if you wanted to do that. Otherwise, I do love spending this time with you guys, and I hope I see you again. Until next time, love and light.